Okay.
Somebody joining us on Zoom?
I don't believe so. I don't think anybody's on Zoom today. Okay. Welcome to the November 6th, 2025 meeting of the Staff Review Committee. The Staff Review Committee is made up of one select board member, the code officer, the fire chief, the assessor, and the road commissioner. Tom wasn't able to make it today. If we could take a minute to introduce ourselves, we'll start with Vicki.
Victoria Gable?
Dylan Martin, Fire Chief.
Rebecca Thompson, code officer.
And Lori Gonska, tax assessor.
Perfect. So we're here today to discuss the application for a private way, namely Collins Way. After reviewing the application, the assessor has brought to the committee's attention that the last submission requirement, which is written copies of required state and federal approvals. Relevant state and federal laws include, but are not limited to, stormwater, site location, Natural Resources Protection Act, and Section 404 Clean Water Act, and all Maine Department of Transportation permits. Making sure that all of those things have been satisfied at the state level is part of the submission requirements. And the assessors brought to our attention that this has not been satisfied because of a tree growth issue. And so therefore the application cannot be deemed as complete. We're here to decide whether or not we should pause the application until it can be made complete. I'm going to let the assessor make any remarks.
I think that we should pause it versus going forward with it. Going forward with it would be a no vote for me if we were to vote on approving it.
Okay.
I feel I have to say no because it's a tree growth parcel and appropriate action wasn't taken to get the parcel that's being, as far as I can tell, being transferred to a different person. That wasn't followed.
Okay.
So I feel I have to say no until everything is complete on the classified use parcel.
Okay. All right.
And that's all under state law, not Lyman law, state law.
Right. This is all based on the state being
State law.
satisfied.
Right.
Okay. I did get an email from one of the applicants saying that regarding because they had wanted a waiver. And so regarding the waiver, the road technically exists, but currently it's a driveway. We're going to be making it a road. And she's saying the tree growth status is not impacted by the road construction because there isn't going to be construction. The road is already technically, physically there. And so she was wondering if we could not pause the application because it's the road that we're dealing with. My personal thinking, and I think the assessor also was thinking, is we're viewing this as the property on a whole, not just pieces of it, not just the road. And so therefore, what the state requires for the property of the whole on the whole needs to be satisfied before we can start allowing improvements. That's what I was kind of where I landed with that.
If we paused it, how long would we pause it for? Until that is satisfied, or would we put so many days on it or a timeline that they have to come into compliance?
Good question.
The letter that I did send them gave them a little bit of time to come into compliance with the tree growth. So it's